Speaking of supportive environments, how's your kindness war going, Jacob?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think very well, as a matter of fact.
Tell us. What's the update?
So last night, I had left the 4 loaves of bread. It was, in fact, quick bread, because when Jacob does a kindness war, Jacob does not mess around. What I had fed all of Zeta last night was, and this is a tale in and of itself, what I fed for them last night was a homemade quince and apple spice quick bread with a cream cheese frosting. I had to drive about 40 minutes north to an organic farm to get the quince, and 40 minutes back in the pouring rain before a shift, where I also selected some apples from some roadside vendors. And when I got home, I collected my spices, I collected the quince, and I boiled all of that down and hand milled it. No electric mixer for Jacob. No. That was hand milled. Boom, boom. Hand milled. This took the entire cake from front to finish took 5 hours, and I baked that cake. I mixed it lovingly. I spiced it well. I put it in to bake. I began on the frosting, selecting the finest cinnamon that I had ordered in from Seattle from Market Spice at the Pike Place Market, which I love very, very much, and that's where I generally get all of my spices. And then I mixed this cinnamon cream cheese frosting, put it in to cool, very lovingly took the cake out, or took the quick bread out. And not only is it quick bread, but I found a cookie cutter, about yay big, that was also in the shape of bread. And yay did the Jacob pop out after appropriate cooling, so he did not burn his fingy dingies, cut out the bread. He set the bread loaves aside, and to the edge, spread the cream cheese upon it, put it into cool, and brought it in for my friends at Zeta. Because do you know what says kindness and caring more than almost anything else?
Terrifying intensity?
I see.
I was going to say attention to detail, but that works way better.
Spite baking?
A little bit of spite.
Tomato.
And I watched the video this morning, for I must see my handiwork writ large upon my screen. And not one of them commented that it was in the shape of bread. Did I think they were going to pick up that it was quince and apple? No. Spices? Absolutely. A cream cheese frosting? Fantastic. They originally thought it was salmon. That's fine. I wouldn't leave salmon sitting out for 6 hours, especially because I do know that Cameron is a vegetarian. And I made sure that, because I think there's some allergies in the group, I made sure everything was cooked very, very well to make sure that I not only made this thing and put in the amount of effort that I did, but also took into account everybody's allergies and general, as far as I am aware of them, as far as I know, preferences as well. And in retort, I have a gift that was left for me.
Ooh.
With a note that says, never going to gift you up.
You've been rickrolled and presented.
And
nicest
truly,
Rickroll ever.
what speaks friendship better than that? And now I shall open it now, and I'm going to make them more bread today. Bread Astaire gets taken out dancing.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
That's an odd reaction.
Oh.
Aren't you feeling ducky?
Probably a chocobo. Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Chocobos.
I was looking at the front going like, I don't understand what this could and then I looked at the top and very, very well done. Very well done. Oh, fantastic. So
amazing.
that's your update on the kindness war. I should probably start making bread now. Yes.
Jacob,
Yes.
I know that you're going to go start making bread, but when you have a chance, I desperately need to... Did you take any glamour shots of this incredible quince bread as you were frosting it and cutting out the shapes in your own kitchen?
No, because I had a limited amount of time and energy because I'm doing this thing called Desert Bus, and
I think I've heard
most
of
of my time outside of that, aside from the little bit of work that I'm also trying to get in while Desert Bus is going, has been towards attempting to wipe Zeta off the face of the earth.
With kind.
With kindness.
With
kindness.
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 Yes.
Kindly wipe
Yes.
them off the face.
With love.
Yes.
Well, I'll have you know that James left me a present
Ooh.
this morning. He was very kind and left me this.
Beautiful.
It's the gift that keeps on giving,
Uh-huh.
even if you don't want it to.
Yep.
I wish
Pat
it would stop.
It
It's
sure
Pat,
is.
It is Pat Sajak. They were
From
playing Wheel
Pat-
of Fortune. And
Pat Sajak from the famous Windows XP desktop default background, where we all know him from.
Okay.
God.
It took me a second.
Mesmerizing.
It took me a second to understand and realize that those are two fingers he is holding up, and it wasn't just James flipping you the bird in recursion.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him, but
What is he
That would be
gesturing
best
to?
It almost kind of,
Don't.
and maybe he's contributing to the British Lottery Fund to make more movies. I don't know.
Yeah, like look, who points with their hand like this straight up? What are you pointing at?
Okay, now I'm picturing
No,
the
no.
Hunger Games, but it's Pat Sajak.
Hello,
Maybe
and
they're
welcome
doing
to
this right
Wheel
Finger thing.
of Proctology.